to another KSP video on Collaborative Warfare. Today I will be talking about some of the defenses I've been making in order to defend my bases against Scout. If you do not know what Collaborative Warfare is and have not seen my trailer, link below, I recommend that you don't see this video, instead see the trailer first so you have an understanding of what Collaborative Warfare is. However, if you have seen the video, this is for you. So basically, I've been making defenses, and I want to show them to you. First thing you should know is that we've determined our bases, and those are on the map here. So my bases, which I'll just show off quickly, are here at Hamburg Cape, here at KKVLA, and here at the KSE, the first one, the main one. There's the KSE2 here. That's Scouts though, Team A. I'm Team B. You'll notice in the, Scout is not set up as defenses, but you'll notice here that all my craft are rovers. This is because it allows me to filter them in the map view. So Scout, I believe, is a ship, so all his will be registered as that. And because you can toggle them, you'll be blind of the enemy's movements, and until you get a spy satellite, which is just like a normal satellite, nothing special, then you can turn it on. You can't fly the craft or look at them directly, but you can see their name tag and general position. But yeah, that's just a quick overview of that. So let's get right into it. Let's start with Hamburg Cape defense. So I've set up one defense at each base, and they're all different because, well, even some of them aren't the best, but I mean, they look cool. But the first one is a kind of simple design. It is a truck-based chassis that I've designed. Basically as a box here, bed, spine. In the back here, it has this fixed ramp. And if I open up my Infernal Robotics, sorry, wrong direction, I can open this up, and this is for all the craft with the truck base, which all of them are for now. But basically in the back here, it's like a storage area, and you can fit crates in here, like this one where you can have inventory, can't access. But basically, so I can fit stuff in here, like in these crates I can fit like a turret, or I can have a little rover that drives out. But it's just kind of like a neat little thing. The Patriot here carries 16 PAC-3 intercept missiles. So these are like the biggest of its kind. And hopefully they can take Scout's enemy aircraft out. Unfortunately, Scout is very good at dodging these. I don't know how he does it, but he just does, but I don't know. Somehow he dodged like 3 of these in a row. But luckily, because I have 12 of these, no, because I have 16 of these, hopefully I can take out a number of his aircraft. This truck can carry 3 Kerbals because it has these 2 pods in the front for windows, but it has this other one in the back, which is like a hatch. There's no one in here, but I can just transfer crew around. I like to think of these trucks as like having 3 hard points, kind of like Star Citizen, where it has 2 small hard points here. So for this one I have batteries, this one I have a radar. And then in the middle here you have a large hard point, and I put a Patriot rocket launcher. So yeah, basically this is positioned at Hamburg Cape. It's a runway, a launch pad, helipad. You can also launch boats, but those are kind of glitchy. But yeah, hopefully this will be able to defend well. It's set to guard mode. It also has an M230 on both sides, so it's this gun right here. And so hopefully that will defend against ground units, light assault, but like tanks could wreck this thing, but hopefully it'll just be to pester them off. But yeah, so this is the first defense, and we'll move on to the KSC defense because I want to save the best for last, in my defense at least. But now I'm showing off the defenses at the KSC. So this, oh, I want to show you that. But basically, this is the KSC. The add-on with this city and those two hangars are from Kerbal Constructs. That's how we're doing the bases. But otherwise, yeah. So I've deployed this here, and again, this uses that same hardpoint scenario where you have the three. This is just kind of a bunker. I didn't know what to put here because I didn't need much. But basically, it just has an extra command pod, an RTG for like emergency power, and an extra weapon manager for redundancy. But otherwise, it's just got a Journus missile turret with 8 AIM-120s for they're like medium missiles, and then I have this point defense Orlikon Millennium with explosive 30mm rounds. So this shoots down long target enemy aircraft, and then this is like point defense. This also works for like ground units that might come over like this ridge here, since this doesn't have very good negative elevation. But also, I mentioned that um, you'll notice that the crates are gone because I mentioned that turrets can be set up. So over here, I got my engineer, um, Foissa, Foissa, Foissa Kerman, and she has set up this kind of hodgepodge turret. Now, it's kind of crazy, but basically it's got a 50 cal rotary turret, flares, chaff, ammunition, weapon manager, probe core. It's really crazy, and I don't even know if it like fully works, but let's hope. So that's the KSC2 defense. Oh yeah, my flag. A flag's at all of our bases. Mine is a skull and crossbones. My team name is the UCK, United Confederacy of Kerbin. Just a little side note. But yeah, so all of this is set to guard mode. Hopefully this will be able to defend. I don't know. I kind of rushed these. They're not so defended. I've been having a bunch of audio and graphic problems with my videos. I mean, I nailed the first video, the KSP showcase, pretty good, but I've been having some issues. But hopefully this will work good. My final defense, I saved the best for last, in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I would say it's my favorite. It's pretty ingenuitive, but basically it's a mine layer. Now, they're not actual mines because they don't have them in KSP, even with BD Armory, the gun mod. But basically, I call these mines because they're like little and they're on the ground. But they should serve as anti-aircraft, or I hope. But basically, they're really simple. It's just a gun, probe, legs, docking port, battery. Very simplistic. But they're deployed from this. This is the mine layer, so this is what they attach to. So I have 8 of these, and I have this electromagnetic crane here using Kerbal Attachment System and Infernal Robotics. And basically, I can pick these up and set them down. So yeah, this also has a laser for like close range incoming aircraft because it's pretty remote, and because it takes a while for ground units, I don't think he'll come with too many because it's kind of a big distance. Though we do have vessel movers, so. Anyway, though, I have 8 of these mine layers deployed around the base, and I didn't directly deploy them with this crane. I did do some testing with it, and it works fine. But the reason I didn't do it is because A, it's tedious, and B, I can use vessel mover to deploy it within 1 kilometer of the base. But you'll actually, some of these turrets are more than 1 kilometer from the flag, which really defines where the base is. So an example is this one is 1.3 kilometers, but I mean it's on the base, so I think it's okay. But otherwise, these are all set to rovers, and yeah. So that is a super brief overview of the defenses I've been making, and the actual series will come soon. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.